Okay, this is the 100K book method. So, the goal here is to use your book to attract clients, build authority, and generate offers that lead to revenue. So, there's a mindset shift. Now, your book is not just the product, it is that pathway. And that pathway is going to invite readers into your world. It's going to build trust and it's going to set up that deeper work together. So, how we're going to look at this is your book is the tool. Okay, so what you offer inside your business that book is going to lead all through that. All right. So step one is to choose the right book strategy. Now, not all books are designed to sell. Okay. Maybe if you want to leave a legacy, that's when you could look at your book as a selling tool, whether you want it in bookstores as well. But here's what we do. So some books are designed to attract your ideal clients. Some books are designed to build your authority on one specific transformation. And then some are to filter out those who aren't a fit, right? So your book should align with a high value service you already offer or plan to offer as well. All right. So ask yourself, what is the number one transformation your audience wants? Could be scaling from 5K months to 10K months. What kind of problems are they actively paying to solve? And what do I want them to do after they read the book? All right. So, for example, my book, Publish to Impact, it's all about how to write and publish a book. But when you read through it, what do I want them to do after they read the book? I want them to write the book. I want them to write the book. Okay. So step two is to use your book to build your email list. And the best in-class authors don't publish, they collect leads. And this is why it's so important to treat your book as a tool and an asset rather than an actual product. All right. So use your book to offer a bonus resource. So that could be videos, mini courses inside your book to drive readers. Okay, those readers are going to get onto your email list, and then you can nurture them, engage them into your higher valued offers. All right. So encourage email opt-ins through value-based upgrades, and every reader should have a clear next step. So an example of this is you're writing and you've noticed it in some how-to books. You might have at the end of chapter 2. This includes a bonus worksheet. So the reader visits the web page that is on the book. That's via QR code these days or the actual email or on Kindle. The reader visits and changes their email address to get that bonus worksheet. Step 3 is to then package a premium offer. So your book should naturally lead to a higher value offer. And this could be many different things. So at Impact Group Publishing, what I do and what we do with our clients is have a flagship program. Okay. And the flagship one-to-one program is Idea to Impact, which is end-to-end book publishing. So I coach clients through the writing process. And then we have a publishing team who handles all of that back end stuff. And we go from idea to published in 6 months. All right. So that's the premium offer that we have. But for you, it might look like one-to-one consulting. It might look like intensives or retreats, and the book might get people to that, or licensing or training packages as well. The key here is to solve a painful, urgent problem for a clearly defined group of people. Okay. And ideally, those are the people that are inside your business who you're currently solving. You're looking to bring in more of those. And step 4 then is to leverage the book in your marketing. So use your book to get booked on podcasts and speak on your topic. You can turn your chapters into social media posts. You know, your book is literally a repurposing goldmine for content. There's so much stuff that you can do. One sentence in that book can create a few posts. Okay. So you can also create webinars or trainings from your book content as well. In my book, for example, Publish to Impact, I talk about how to create a chapter outline, and then I do workshops on that as well. Also, it's important very much to share stories and lessons in your book, but also as part of the nurture emails as well. So people who might have read your book and they've gotten on your email list, they're refamiliarizing themselves with the content that you've written in your book. And mentally, it's going to create more trust. It's going to be like, this is the person that I need to help solve my problem. Step 5 is to then treat the book like a client funnel. So a well-positioned book, it's going to be your top of funnel marketing asset. It's going to bring people into your world and filter out the ones that you don't want. So here's how it goes. So ideally, they read your book, they join your email list, they consume your content and offers, then they book in a call or buy your program. Okay. So when you do it right, it's not an overnight success. It's not an overnight success, but when you do this right and you do it consistently, it's going to build trust fast. It's going to shorten the sales cycle, and it's going to pre-qualify clients. Now, I just want to give you an idea of how this works. Okay, so Impact Group Publishing, that's our business, and Idea to Impact is my service. Okay, end-to-end service. So Publish to Impact is my book. So Impact Group Publishing started with my book. So I built my business from scratch off of a book. Okay. So now I help business owners, coaches, and consultants become best-selling authors from start to finish. All right. And we use Idea to Impact to do that. So the book is a lead generation tool and it's given away for free. The lead then has a book that solves a specific problem, but help is then required. They're going to, especially because usually it's either they're too busy or they're not sure. I mean, they need more clarity and they need that human touch as well, especially when it comes to becoming an author. So more help's required. So Impact Group Publishing then becomes top of mind because it's really a specific problem that needs solving. And then what happens is $7, I say $7 because that's usually how much it costs to get a book. $7 has then turned into a $13,000 result. And that client has then been able to go from idea to author in 6 months, okay, using a premium high ticket service. All right. This is another example. So one of our clients, Jennifer, she wrote a book called Beyond the Bottom Line. And she's a business strategist helping organizations meet purpose with profit. So Jennifer takes her book into the corporate world of business. She speaks at businesses on a mission to help them grow. And she shares a specific framework that is inside this book. All right. So the book creates the trust and the curiosity for potential clients. And then she's seen as the expert. So potential clients seek Jennifer out to help with their businesses. Okay. So that is how it works. So that's the 100K book method. And if you get, say, 10 clients from this method, that's 100K. All right. But if you just sell your book and you focus all your marketing on selling $7 books, then it may not be beneficial for you long term in this marketing strategy, depending on your goals, of course. But if you do have a high ticket service, it is so imperative to use that book as a tool to drive clients to drive potential clients to that high ticket service. So thanks for joining on this video. And if you do want this document, it is in the show notes. So just click on the show notes and we can send it through to you.